Hi guys, this is Asad Yaqub, and in this video from the woods, I'm going to tell you what not to do in your IELTS speaking test. So if you want to get good bench score, don't do this in your IELTS speaking and you will end up getting good bench score. The first thing is, do not give a long answer, especially in section 1. What I mean by this is sometimes you add a lot of detail. Examiners do not expect a lot of detail in section 1. So never give a long answer in IELTS speaking part 1. And same is true for part 3. Do not give a very long answer in part 3 as well. Secondly, do not repeat the question after the examiner. Sometimes, habitually some students, they repeat the question after the examiner. If examiner says, what's your favorite leisure activity? What's my favorite leisure activity? And then you answer. Do not repeat the question after the examiner. The next don't is, do not give a blunt yes/no answer. For example, do you watch TV? Yes, I do. Do you listen to music? No, I don't. Do not give any blunt answer like that. Your answer should include one sentence answer along with the explanation, and that explanation should have around 3 to 4 sentences in speaking part 1. Is that clear? Alright, don't try to be funny with the examiner. This is very, very important. Sometimes, examiners are friendly, and we think now they are trying to be friendly only with me. I have something special, or I am a special person. That's why examiner is getting friendly. So do not try to be funny with the examiner or say anything. Number 4, the next point. Do not ask the examiner about your bench score. That at the end of the IELTS test, you see, oh, what is my bench score? And during the test, do not try to look at the notes examiner is making, like you see, okay, what are the notes? I want to see the notes. Oh, she wrote 5. Oh, she wrote 6. Not like that, okay? So do not ask the examiner about your bench score, and do not try to read the notes the examiner is writing over there. Next, do not ask the counter question from the examiner. For example, they ask you a question, say, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? I don't understand. What do you want to ask? Ask me clearly. This is not clear. Ask me clearly. I'm here to answer all your questions. But if you ask me clearly only, then I will answer the questions. So lady, repeat the questions. Not like that, okay? So you have to, you don't need to, ask the counter questions, because you're not allowed for that. Next, do not try to be logical with the examiner at times. If examiner is not making any eye contact with you, if examiner is not showing good gestures, good facial expressions, don't say, well, I think you're not interested in my speaking test. I think you don't want to listen to me. I think this and that. Do not come into any conflicting statement or any conflicting situation with the examiner. That is going to reduce your bench score as well. And finally, at the end, even if the examiner is pretty, do not drop your mobile number there, that you can call me after 11 p.m. every night. No problem, I can attend your call. Do not do that as well, okay? So just you have to be very formal, very much formal with the examiner. Go on as they take you. Let them do their business. Don't interfere in their speaking test. Don't tell them what to do. And another thing, do not repeatedly comment the question. Sometimes, students, they comment the question. That's a very interesting question. I'm glad you asked me this question. Oh, this is so good for me to tell you about that. I didn't know you are interested in me in this way as well, okay? Do not just try to repeat anything. Answer the question directly and to the point, and that's it. So if you guys want to get good bench score, you should avoid all these fatal mistakes and let the examiners do their business. And even if they don't look at you, just go on and don't tell them how to conduct IELTS speaking test. They are already trained enough. That's all. Focus your speaking in part 1. Read the topic. Do not ask the examiner, excuse me, madam, I don't understand this point. Will you tell me, or excuse me, madam, will you change my cue card? This is boring. No, like boring stuff. Okay, interesting one. Yeah, interesting one. So boring. Change the cue card. No, don't just ask them to change the cue card. They will never change the question. They will never change the cue card, but they will change you by giving you low bench score. Got it? Thank you very much, guys. If you like this video, hit the like button. I'm in the woods at the moment and I'm really enjoying. I'm scared there can be some wild animals around, and there are some reptiles here in this forest as well. So that's all. If you like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. I run another channel, Asad Yaqub Vlogs. You can subscribe to that as well. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wishes you all the best with your IELTS speaking. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.